Anthony Edwards, Klay Thompson, Karl Anthony Towns, Kyle Anderson, and Trey Lyles are all on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today. We're talking DraftKings Friday, November 24th. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman, and then do this. It's Black Friday. Sign up for our Sims tool. Your first payment is 50% off. Click the link in the description. Use the promo code SIMS. You'll get projections and ownership and boom bust, but you'll also get our Sims tool. It's the best tool that we have. It is unequivocally the best way to make lineups in DFS right now. You'll be able to generate 5,000 lineups almost immediately, simulate all of those lineups against each other, get projected ROI data for individual players and for the lineups themselves. You will not be able to make better lineups with a different tool other than our Sims tool. You should absolutely be signing up because this code isn't going to last very long. It's Black Friday deal, folks. Use it now. Sims, 50% off your first payment. First one up at number 5 is going to be Naz Reid, and I think this is pretty much just a testament of what the slate looks like now. We need a little bit of value. Power forward, center eligible, 4,300, projected for 23.5, winning lineup 32% of the time. I went 21 minutes, for Reid, 1.1 fantasy points per minute. Really nice matchup against Sacramento. Slight pace up spot. Kings defense not very good. 12 points, 5 boards, an assist, and a stock and a half for Reid. As we get some value, he'll look a little bit worse. But for right now, he is always a good point per dollar play. And all he needs is a little bit of foul trouble for Towns or Gobert, and he's stepping into more playing time. In at number 4, we've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, point guard, shooting guard eligible, 4,400. Projected for 25. You're looking for about 34. He's in the winning lineup 33% of the time. I went 30 minutes. He's starting in place of Jaden McDaniels right now. Minutes looked great on Wednesday. 11 points, 3.5 boards, 3.5 assists, a stock and a half. Same matchup we just talked about against Sacramento. It's a really nice day to go after Minnesota Timberwolves. We knew it was coming eventually, and here it is. Number 3, Chris Middleton, shooting guard, small forward, eligible, 5,700, projected for 30. The goal is 40. He's in the winning lineup 35% of the time. Now, I was a bit pessimistic with his minutes. I went 25. We saw him play 28 on Wednesday. I don't immediately want to go that direction. 1.2 fantasy points per minute, however, because they're taking on the Washington Wizards, and that team isn't very good. 16 points, 4.5 boards, 4.5 assists, and a stock. The position and the price don't match what we know Middleton now can do, and that means we need to get to him today. At number 2, we are looking at Jaden Ivey, point guard, shooting guard eligible, 5,100, projected for 30. The goal is 37, and he is in the winning lineup 37% of the time. I went 28 minutes, but we saw him pick up the start. He's played 28, 29, and 30 in his last 3 games, so I think I'm being pretty pessimistic with 28, and he still gets to number 2. I have him as like a 1.05 fantasy point per minute guy because they're gaining like 7 possessions over their average by facing the Indiana Pacers. They're 9-point dogs, but they're dogs to everybody. 17 points, 4 boards, 4 assists, and a steal for Ivy. If he is still in the starting lineup, he is way underpriced for this matchup. Finally, we close it out in this same game with Buddy Hield, shooting guard, small forward, eligible, 5,500, projected for 30. The goal is 40. He's in the winning lineup 44% of the time. Assuming Buddy Hield, the sound is the same. Assuming Buddy Hield is still in the starting lineup, I went 29 minutes, but he's live for upwards of 34. He's a fantasy point per minute guy, taking on a Pistons team that isn't very good. 16 points on 21% usage, 4.5 boards, 2.5 assists, stock and a half. But again, shooting guard, small forward, 5,500 for a starter at a fantasy point per minute. There is no better play today at this moment than Buddy Hield. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Friday, November 24th. FanDuel version is around here somewhere, so check it out. Good luck, everybody. Win some money. We are back again Sunday morning for another edition of the Contenders.